Hi everyone. In today's video, I'm going to do two separate tiles and I'm going to experiment with two different titanium white cell activators. My last few posts, I've been using this titanium white from Graham, which I really love. So I've kind of switched from, this was Amsterdam, and I cut it open to get the last of every bit of paint out. So I'm going to do two tiles with the same colors and same layering on each tile, and I'm going to start with the Graham on the first one and then do the Amsterdam on the second and see how they look different. I'm using PPG Multi-Pro and Eggshell for a pillow. I always use typically Sherwin-Williams Color to Go, but I think there's been some issues with the light colors flocculating and just not working quite as well, so I wanted to try. I know a lot of people have had great results with the PPG, so we're also trying that out today. So I'm going to start with a bit of phthalo turquoise as like a kind of a faux pillow, and then I've got TLP unicorn next, and then I've got this is colony blue from Jo Sonia, which is an opaque. So I started transparent. Excuse me. The TLP is transparent, and then I went opaque with the colony blue. I've got transparent show pony from TLP, transparent magenta. I think this was also a Jo Sonia color. I've got abalone from TLP, which I just finally got my hands on. I love it. And finally, I'm going to top with Jo Sonia Aqua. And this is also an opaque. So I did transparent on the bottom, and then opaque, transparent, opaque. This is the Graham. I actually think mixed, it's a touch whiter. The Amsterdam is here in my left hand, and I think this Graham is actually a bit brighter. So the Graham is definitely a little bit thicker. It'll take a little bit longer for the cells to develop. And it also wasn't the best blow, but I think that's because you guys are watching. It makes me nervous. I'm used to not filming anything and not having anybody watching. Definitely not talking while I'm doing it. So all of this is a little bit weird, but Lisa Marvin told me that I had to start recording the things that I was doing and sharing them on YouTube. And if you know Lisa Marvin at all, you can't tell her no. So here I am sharing my normally very quiet and uninteresting studio sessions with everybody. Okay. So I've got some fun cells. I really like these over here. I didn't blow wonderfully right here, which is why I kind of have this leftover paint, but it's fun. Got a couple nice peacock cells in the center. But you see how I have a little bit of, I've got extra CA right here. I think I either didn't blow very well or it's just a touch thick. It is a really thick paint to begin with, so sometimes I've got to go back a couple of times and adjust it so that it actually blows properly. But it's not moving anymore, so I'm actually going to call this one done so that I don't overspin it. But it's just pretty. Got some cuties in there. Okay. This is one I actually did earlier, prepping for taping to make sure that my idea was actually going to work so I didn't embarrass myself. And this one has sat for probably about 15 minutes. And as soon as I walked away from it, all of these really fun little like peacock cells kind of popped up that weren't really there. So, yeah. Okay. Now, let's try the Amsterdam. There's nothing wrong with the Amsterdam at all. It's the one I started with. I will still purchase more. I will still use it. It's just that the, I guess, size and structure of the cells that I get with M Gram I really like, because I really like big, juicy, bouldery cells. It's one reason why I like doing transfers so much. It's a little less lacy, I think, than the Amsterdam and some other ones can be. I also just placed an order for Shelee Art titanium white, because that also works really well. And I just kind of want to do a comparison of all of them. Okay. Here's the Amsterdam. Definitely a little bit thinner. I can see already that these are definitely smaller. They're cute though. Kind of looks like an eyeball right in the center. Okay. This is the Amsterdam. So these are the finished results of my CA experimenting. These top two here are using Graham titanium white, and the bottom two using Amsterdam titanium white. They're both really pretty. I like the results of both of them. I think they're really fun. And let me know what you think. Let me know what your favorites are.